Am I wrong for refusing to consider being an organ donor for my abusive father even after my siblings begged me to save him? My father was abusive to me, 20s male, but was never abusive to my siblings, all 8+ years younger than me. We're full siblings. He is my father as much as theirs. But he always treated me like shit, and our mother allowed it, so I don't have anything too nice to say about her either. In her own way she tried to be there for me. But she didn't save me from him, and she sure as hell didn't prioritize making my life better. The abuse my father inflicted on me was physical and emotional, and it lasted my entire childhood. I know he never did the same to my siblings. They told me, and I know not everyone can see it, but I have witnessed him with them, and the difference is night and day. I'd even say he was a good parent to them, and if I didn't exist he could be called a good father overall. But I was there, and he did abuse and hate me. He didn't care what happened to me. I'm not going into specifics about which organ or what his condition is. But my father is now sick and needs a transplant. Think kidney or liver. I'll also say it wasn't self-inflicted, this condition, because I know that gets asked when stuff like this comes up. My mother and siblings were all tested and didn't match. My father's siblings and some of their kids were tested and there wasn't a match. Some of his friends got tested and they weren't a match. They have him on the transplant list, but he gets sicker and they don't know if a match will come forward in time. My siblings reached out to me to ask me to get tested and donate if I'm a match. They told me it's looking really bad and he could die. They said they can't lose him and they know I hate him. They know he put me through hell and abused me. But they wanted me to do it for them instead of him. So they can have him for another however many years. They were pleading and frantic and even offered to make sure I got some money from our parents to make up for everything. I felt bad for them and how awful they felt, but I told them I couldn't put myself through something like that to save his life. I said even for them it was too big of an ask. They brought up how serious this is again and I told them I know, but it won't be for me if he gets what he needs. I told them I needed them to accept it and focus on being there with him. They said some stuff after. I won't go into it all, and I'm not even mad because they're still so young and their experience with the man is so different than mine. None of them were ever abused. But I have grappled with should I have agreed for them. At least getting tested and knowing if everyone else wasn't a match, the likelihood I would be was tiny anyway, and I could have spared them the upset. AITA?